Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Wolad, known as Oakley as well. If you do not know already, well, if you haven't been watching my videos or whatever, I'm transgender. Female to male, I guess. I identify as a guy. 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 I'm kind of non-binary because I don't know, it's just so weird talking about it, you know, I am me, whatever, I want to be a guy, I want to have the body that a guy has too, but I can't. So what this video is about is, a week ago, plus a day, I went to the gynecologist and, yeah, I was really freaking out about it before I went, but, you know, me and my mom, we pretty much told the lady, we're like, oh, hey, I kind of want to be a guy, whatever, and she was really understanding, which I was shook by, I guess. She was very sweet, and it actually wasn't that bad, because, yeah, like, when she checked me out, I don't know, it was just quick, very quick, and I liked that a lot because I did not want it to go on any longer. So, I'm just gonna sit down. So, if you don't know already, I have been seeing a gender therapist. I put air quotes around that because I have not seen her in a long time. The last time I saw her, I actually brought my dad. And, it put a lot of stress on me having to deal with what my dad had to say about that too, and then just having it thrown in my face yet again that I can't go on testosterone or do anything really yet because I am 17, which feels weird to say because I like just turned 17 like a month ago, or whatever, it still counts. But the main premises of this video is because I started DEPO Primavera, which that's so weird, that's such a weird word, but it is it's apparently like a birth control, which I suppose I knew before I started taking it by being injected in the arm. But when my gender therapist told me about it, she almost specifically said that it was a puberty stopper and it would stop my puberty and stop my hormones from flowing through my body, and
she is a big fat liar.
Either that, or I was high on, I don't even fucking know what. I was high on antidepressants when I went to that, when I went to those meetings, sessions, I should say, those sessions. Because I talked to my gynecologist, I told her I'm here because I need a checkup, and I also would really like to go on DEPO Primavera because insert what my gender therapist told me. Yeah, so my my gynecologist, she told me that it would not do that, it would just act as a birth control and pretty much, yeah, be a birth control, I suppose. So, So I really tried to ask her questions about what would happen to my body, basically, because I need to know that it's my body. And so when she told me that it wasn't going to stop the flow of hormones in my body, I kind of just like almost started crying, because I know that might sound dumb or whatever, but like, I'm trying to do things, to take steps to feel better in my body, and I don't even know if this DEPO Primavera is going to do that at all. If it's going to just be a birth control, why take it, you know? Because I hate getting periods. I hate getting my period. I hate being on my period. Sometimes, I mean, like recently, like for the past few 6-8 months, I don't know, I throw up every time I get my period. And it's so bad, like the cramps are so bad, I have to sit with a heating pad on for like the first whole day. It's so bad, I hate it. And not even just that, but having to wear a pad there, it makes me feel violated in a way. I know some other people might not feel like that, but ever since I got my period, I have despised wearing pads and just getting it generally, because it's so bad and it's just not good for me. I don't know. Yeah. So she told me it wasn't gonna do that. She's just like, oh, it's gonna stop you from getting your period. And I'm like, okay. But she's like, it's going to make you bleed irregular. Oh my god, that's the word I was looking for. I'm a fucking dumbass. She told me it was going to give me irregular bleeding. So, I mean, like, so she basically said, she's like, you're gonna be bleeding irregularly. And basically, like, what that means is, like, instead of getting your period once a month, you're gonna be bleeding, like, all of the fucking time. And that's so bad. See, I'm getting upset talking about it. Okay, let me just finish. She said it would make me bleed irregularly. So, basically, it would be like having a light period every once in a while. You can basically never predict when. So, yeah. She said that I would probably have to, like, wear a light pad, like, all of the time. And just after, basically, my gender therapist got my hopes so high. Even when I was seeing my other therapist at the time, I was like, hey, I might go on a puberty stopper. It's called DEPO Primavera, and I'm like never gonna like get my period ever again. And that's so not true, because I'm going to be bleeding. That's what your period is, basically, right? I mean, I won't be fully going through having your period when, like, you know, your fucking egg goes through your motherfucking cunt fallopian tubes. But I'm going to be bleeding, like, all the time. That's basically what she told me, but she said that it's possible that that wouldn't happen to me, but I would be lucky if it didn't happen to me. And yeah, I would be really lucky if it didn't happen to me. And so this thing, it's supposed to work for 3 months. You're not gonna get your period, you'll get irregular bleeding, whatever. then when that 3 months come again and you need to go back for that shot, for that DEPO shot, you're gonna start bleeding again, like a lot. And I'm like, what? Why? Like, why does my body have to do that? Why is it so difficult? Like, oh. I know I should be happy because at least I'm taking steps, but this does not feel like a step for me. Now I'm getting emotional. Great. This doesn't feel like a step for me. And the day after I got the shot, I think it was the day after, I was just basically like, I went to my mom and I'm like, this, I don't know how I feel about this. And then, you know, she said some dumb shit, whatever. It didn't make me feel good. I'm full of fear and anxiety about having to bleed, about bleeding irregularly for however long. My doctor did tell me, my gynecologist, she did tell me that after a year or 6 months or however long that my bleeding could stop completely. Another thing that happened is I talked to my mom when I got back from seeing Aziza, basically, and I'm like, Mom, why don't I get top surgery? Because if our insurance covers it, it would be better to do it now, I guess, because I don't know, my parents are getting divorced. I don't know if that's gonna change anything. If we're gonna switch healthcares or whatever, I don't know, but I'm dumb, so yeah. I told her that, and then she told me, she said, why are you trying to rush things? Like, take it slow, like you're on DEPO, like you are taking steps. But I know it sounds selfish or whatever. To me, honestly, it doesn't really. DEPO is not a step that I want to take. For me, it is full of a lot of risk. And I am trying it. I literally have the fucking shot. It's gonna be, I don't know, progressing until 3 months. So I'll keep you updated about that. I'm scared. Kind of just trying to ignore it, and whenever I have a weird feeling, you know, down there, I'm like, oh fuck, maybe I'm bleeding. I love feeling like that. Great. But yeah, at least I won't have my period, I guess. I don't know, this doesn't really feel like a step. I'll have to keep you updated on how I feel about that, but this doesn't feel right. I'm not trying to rush things. Since whatever the fuck is the difference saying it, I have questioned my sexuality since 6th grade, pretty much. It's more of 7th grade. 8th grade, I suppose I began questioning my gender identity. 9th grade, I figured out my gender identity more, and I figured out that I was agender, aka non-binary, and that I preferred the name Oakley and gender-neutral pronouns. on gender neutral pronouns. 10th grade, it was the same. I wasn't out to people in my school. I was not out to my family. I was only out to very close friends. And then 11th grade, I outed myself to the entire school, to people who weren't even my best friends, basically. Whether they just thought I preferred a different name, or they were like, oh, this kid wants to be a boy. I don't know. I also really started coming out in 11th grade as well. And a lot happened in 11th grade. Why am I venting? I don't even know why the fuck I'm venting, but at the beginning of 11th grade, my family basically found out that I had mental illnesses, I suppose. Like, I don't know, severe anxiety, depression, whatever else. And eventually, soon after that, I really came out about being transgender. And I don't understand why my family can't be more understanding. Everybody's family is different. I know that. I've never really had a good relationship with my family, and coming out about having mental illnesses and being transgender as well, and gay, I guess, because I fucking like girls for the most part. I wish they could be more understanding, because obviously I have problems. Obviously I hate myself, and I've hated myself for years. Obviously I have self-harmed in the past, and not so far away past. Obviously I have problems. Obviously I have been dressing like a boy for, and it's not so much really my entire family, it's my dad, kind of. He's selfish, and he doesn't really see that I have gotten better, that I have better friends, that I'm just doing better. He doesn't see that. And that hurts me a lot. And I suppose the only reason I'm saying this is because, yeah, after that gender therapist appointment where he came, he pretty much told me that he isn't proud of how I've been. And the thing is, I am proud of myself, because I have done a lot this entire year. I've done a lot this entire year. I've focused on my school, I've focused on myself, I've focused on having friends, social relationships, social interactions. I don't fucking know. I have done so much. He's not even proud of me. Yeah, he said he loved me during the thing. Of course he loves me. I mean, he's my dad. I don't think that he doesn't love me, but I think that he doesn't accept me. I think that he doesn't, well, I know he doesn't accept me. I know that he doesn't appreciate what I've done. I know he doesn't see it either. He doesn't see the shit that I've been through, because I don't talk to him. Why am I even talking about this shit? This is just supposed to be about DEPO Primavera. Obviously, I have a lot I'm dealing with, and it really hurts me, it really hurts me that I can't take testosterone yet. I'm not trying to force it. I'm not trying to make it come really quickly, although a part of me really is, because I'm very sure that this is something that I need and that I want to be comfortable in myself, in my body, whatever, in society, just to be happy in life. And my dad doesn't I don't know, my dad is kind of fucked up. He doesn't, he says life isn't about being happy. And I mean, saying that to your child who has depression isn't good for me at all. At all. You didn't hear that I said that. Anyway, I'm super scared about DEPO Primavera because my gender therapist was a cunt and she lied. Anyway, I'll try not to be so depressing. I got a haircut. That's pretty cool, right? I mean, my hair looks like shit from the side. Very insecure about that. And, I mean, I always looked like that, even with long hair. I like having short hair though because it's, like, not my face. Because it's not my face. Also, I got a Packer. It's, I don't know really how I feel about Packers because, like, it's cool, it's chill. Like, I wanted it, now I have it. I actually have 3 because, one, it got messed up in the mail, and then I was like, what the fuck? And then I ordered another one. It's good, it's great, I like it. And then I got a refund for the one that got messed up in the mail, and, yeah, that's here. I also have a harness and packing boxers and a little packing thing. I don't know what it's called. But I don't know how I feel about Packers. It's really hot to wear them too. And also, I'm kind of sensitive down there. Like, not like, I don't know, I'm not trying to say it like that, but like, if I have something there, it's kind of gonna make me feel uncomfortable. And that's exactly what a Packer is supposed to do. It's not supposed to make you feel uncomfortable, but yeah. It's just, it's kind of weird. Hopefully I can, you know, get used to it and feel better about it. Because I don't have to wear, I don't have to wear a Packer. Obviously, no one does. But I just hope that my dysphoria doesn't even get in the way of me trying to deal with it, you know? Like, even binders are annoying. I put it on for the video, by the way. Not like, I'm not fucking wearing it in this heat. I'm not a dumbass. Like, it's so painful like that. Yeah, if you watched my video, thank you for watching, because that totally means a lot to me. I don't know, these things were, why do I keep looking at myself like that? These things were really private and personal, and they, I don't know, this is just the shit I'm going through in my life, trying to transition and feel better about myself. So, yeah, whatever. I love you. You're a great person. Thanks for watching my video. Please leave a like or a comment or subscribe. I don't know. Do what you want. Yeah, hopefully soon enough, when I'm 18, I can really feel better about myself, and yeah. Yeah, because I kind of contemplate suicide all the time. So, yeah, keep it fresh. I don't know. I love you. Why do I keep saying I love you so much? That's my hallway. My fish is over here. Yeah, he's over there. If you saw that dumbass fucking cosplay thing up there, yeah, that's Freddy Fazbear. It's bad. It's my first ever furry head. I'm not a furry though. Yeah. If somebody tells you, what the fuck am I saying? Please try to understand people and keep an open mind and keep an open heart and just be there for people, really. Because we all have our own shit that's going on in our lives. So, yeah. I don't know, keep it fresh. Peace out.